Russian Bro, Hexagon 2, X Subaru X, Uncle Torch, and Magpie. And X Subaru X, thank you so much for the follow. Now, I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite follower. That's right. My number one beat out all the others. Because Subaru is my favorite HoloLive VTuber. And yes, we are... Oh boy, we're doing the part of this thing that I was dreading more than any other. Well, no. We're not going after Fume Night yet. But this is gonna be a rough stream. Alright, later, Russian Bro. So for those of you who don't know, I've been playing through this game blindfolded against the bosses, and I've been working out, like, strategies and whatnot. And I can't think of a good way to have a good time here. But I do know what I want to do first. I want to specifically... Oh, dude, that dude's rocking most of the same armor as me. I do specifically know what I want to do for this fight, and that is to get the poison bite ring. And then I want to make myself basically immune to poison, and then also immune to fire. And then I just want to shoot arrows at him. And that'll be my strategy. It'll be a variation of what I did for Ancient Dragon, essentially. This on, and this on, and... this on. Why is it not... Okay, there we go. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing for today. Although I do want to run in here and collect my souls. I don't remember how many there were, or if there were, like, actual worthwhile things. Basically, what I figured out last stream is that I can, just walk forward. Oh, it's only 200 here. And use that sound cue as the sign to stop moving, and then lock onto him and fire arrows at him. And I can do pretty good damage with the arrows, but he'll usually kill me before I get too far into his health bar. Specifically through poison or toxic. So, let's just get the thing that lets us counter poison and toxic, which is over here. I think it's over here. It's the Poison Bite +1 ring, which is somewhere around here. And, you know, I'm not going to be navigating the levels blindfolded yet. I am planning on eventually navigating all the levels blindfolded. This, game options? Yeah, that's why. Noid ruined me, and now I've got my controls all mixed up. Oh, whatever, that'll work. Damn it. They just take a lot more of a beating than I remember them taking. Maybe it's just because I'm sucking at using this. Yeah, bunch of hits from that. Huh, wonder if I should switch to the, fun stick. What's it called in-game? This is called the Ow Fuck. This is called the Ow Fuck. You can find it towards the end of Shrine of Amana. It is a strength scaling, twin blade style weapon. Known only as the Ow Fuck. No, it's, the red iron twin blade. I'm gonna switch to hammer. It's used in speedruns because it deals a shitload of damage. And it does it really, really fast. Makes it great for killing bosses, but I just need to kill these guys in one hit. Or one combo. I went way too early on that. And this does that better. It does deal a lot of damage. It's, why it's favored in the speedruns. But this deals more damage. Love how huge. Yeah, I mean... It's not necessarily... I mean, it is partially that the weapons in this game are fucking insane. I'm gonna get owned. Oh yeah, I can just do that combo. 1 and 2. Got it. Alright, that's how I deal with them. But it's also partially that I have to focus on the absolutely fucking massivest weapons right now. Because there's a lot of bosses where I can't really come up with clever strategies based around, like, timing or audio cues. Because, for instance, Velshot uses the exact same sound effect for all of his attacks, so there's no real way to predict what he's actually doing. Oh, lock. Oh, an Estus Flask. Please and thank you. And since I can't rely on, you know, clever strategizing and, audio cues against a lot of bosses, I just have to get the biggest weapon and the heaviest armor and start swinging and hope that it works out. That's the only path I have to victory against a lot of bosses. A lot of more sophisticated bosses, like dragons, can have their own counters. The Dragon Rider bow is great for this. There's no reason to come over here, is there? I love how much of my field of view this weapon just totally blocks off. Ah, it's horrid. Yes, magic orange juice. Pretty much. Although there is an actual, like, meaning behind the term Estus. It's just that most people don't know about it. It's a mistranslation of, Astus. Ooh, Rampart Golem Lance. I got Ice Spear. With, Astus being restful warmth in Latin. Wearing a blindfold for the blindfold dude. Am I? Not right now, I'm not. Field of vision. I mean, that's true. I don't care about field of vision when I'm in a boss fight, but this actually matters. During the Shrine of Amana, that's for... Yeah, Dragon Rider bow is really solid. Has way too much stamina consumption, but pretty absurd damage output to comp. That's a grab. Ow. I'm gonna die, yep. Well, damn. Why am I hearing Discord noises? People aren't even redeeming Discord noises. Why am I hearing Discord noises? Oh, that's why I'm hearing Discord noises. Hold on. Alright, now there'll be no more Discord noises. That was throwing me off for a second. Look more in a drink called S. What was it made of? Probably not restful warmth like it is in this game, or, well, all the Souls games. That's how I deal with these guys. Do I have a cling ring on? I don't have a cling ring on. I'm also strongly considering trying to take on the harder version of Velshot because the fight was pretty reasonable when I went at it with this. And I really want to get that Royal Soldier's Ring +2 for faster stamina regeneration because I am 100% going to need it, as well as everything else I can possibly get when I'm dealing with Rhymi. And for those of you who aren't, like, super obsessed lore nerds, Rhymi is the Fume Knight. It's kind of a long story. basically... Ah, right, that's the heal hit that I didn't want to use. Basically, he just has ridiculous numbers and hits really hard. It has all sorts of health and lots of dangerous attacks that, and all sorts of different ways of you can string together attacks that just make him an absolute nightmare to predict and deal with. Is Estus different from a screwdriver? I know that screwdriver is a drink, but for some reason my brain was like, if you think about it really hard, is a healing potion really all that different from a tool you use to deal with screws? And I'm like, yes? That was a bad. Fuck and off. Jerk. Then fuck and off. It's probably a pop of humanity, but I also probably gonna need to store up a lot of humanity to deal with Dark Lurker whenever I get to him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually wait. I'm gonna have to kill Ava to get the poison bite ring, aren't I? Yeah. That might be doable. I think I can probably do Ava blindfolded, actually. He's probably not too hard. He is cripplingly weak to Havel's shield. There he is. Orange juice, beer, cinnamon whiskey, squeeze of lemon. Who is giving out flask? The bartender. The bartender is giving out flask. At least in this cock. Come on, pick the fucking bar. Oh, there we go. Alright, so here is one of my favorite little secrets that most people don't know about. So you see this wall here? And how there's like nothing on the wall? And how it's just like this blank space, right? And there's like nothing here? I'm like, you can tell with your eyes that there's nothing here. Anyway, it's a ladder. Give you a Bloody Mary. Bro, I don't have any, like, anything except cursed beer in this place right now. I fucking lost my wallet. I don't have an ID yet. I can't. It's a pain. I have actually no reason to come up here, come to think about it. I did it anyway, though, because I'm never going to use Splintering Lightning Spear. Also, not gonna, like, head down there for anything? It happens. Anyway, yeah, ladder. Spider Havel, doing whatever a Spider Havel does. And I am probably not gonna get an ID here in time for, the Congo Stro. Fuck, and I didn't even see this guy. I do have a wallet on my throne, actually. A little funny story about how I lost my wallet on there, too. Crimson water. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the, poison bite ring that I wanted to get without going deeper in here, which requires killing Ava. Well, we got the Lens of Truth at least, and maybe another level. Oh god, I'm gonna actually have to fucking... Thanks, Hazmat VT. I'm glad you appreciate Silent Hill too. God, I love this hammer. It is so much fun to use. You swing and you swing. Imagine needing an eye to beat the pet. I mean, I actually... Believe it or not, that was what got me to stop, you know, speedrunning the all bosses category for this game, because the speedrun doesn't pick up the eye at all. They just go straight for Ava and use, like, audio cues and, like, the smoke prints, or the snow getting kicked up by his footwork to predict what he's doing. It's not quite enough for a level up. And that seemed like a pain in the ass, so I didn't do it. Out of here, you. Whoa, what's that lag? Hell, those noises too while I'm at it. Well, whatever. Do you need the eye to see the double pets in the bonus area? I don't think you do, actually. Only Ava. Oh, Megamine, that's right. We're in a Return to Dark Souls thing. Well, I don't feel like dealing with an invader. I'm just gonna hang out here, wait for them to show up, and then just backstep off. Waste as much of their time as possible. On the other hand, I'm also like right near the bonfire, and there'd be no point in not like trying at least a little bit. I can cast Magic Barrier to piss on fire, though. Because assuming that name is not just them fucking with me. And it's pretty reasonable to assume that they are actually going to be using fire. Probably Forbidden Sun. Alright, where are they at? Ah, there they at. Oh, Outcry. That was not the input I was going for. That's another Outcry. Ah, that was some lag. Not too worried about... Oh, didn't think it had quite that much range. Oh, well. Hey, Red. We're just, dicking around here and all. Hey. Yeah, this weapon is kind of crap for PvP if you don't have, like, ultra high level shit. Which I don't have. Like, I'm level 50, sure, but this weapon wants you to be even higher. It actually wants you to have the 70 strength. You have a character reference that I may draw you in the future. Yes! If you check my, what do you call it? Social links right underneath the stream, there's a link to my Twitter, and there's a full-body ref on my schedule pinned to the top of the tweet page. Tweet page? Look, I don't know what you call Twitter things. I never had a social media. Ow. I'm gonna get my ass whooped here. Let's just run away. One shot. Okay. Beatless, is that the term? Anyway, if you go to like twitter.com/allbonesjones, no underscore. Just allbonesjones. And then look at the top pinned tweet of my schedule. You will have a full body ref. Or at least the closest thing I have to one of those. Not technically a ref sheet since it doesn't show me from behind. But it's close enough, right? It shows all the details. It's a relatively neutral pose. Do I have low HP? A little bit? Only 34 instead of 50. Pretty alright elemental defenses, honestly. But my endurance is kind of shit, which also affects defense. Plus, this is like post-game, well, yeah, post-game, technically. It's DLC stuff, so you take a ton of damage all the time. Yeah, this is an NPC. And this is one of my favorite invading NPCs, and if you've never seen this game before, and have never ran into this NPC before, you're in for a treat. There we go, got both of them. Pretty much, Red, it's pretty easy to guess. It's basically just a dark robe with like a mantle on it. And like technically a chain, the back of a chain, but Final Fight with the King. Yeah, the Final Fight with the King, all of the DLC bosses are incredible. I personally prefer Fume Knight, but it is definitely one of the top moments. Anyway. He's this one, I'm pretty sure. Yep, he was that one. Let my stamina slowly work its way back up. Oh, a little bit too slow to get in on that guard break. I can't see shit in this corridor because of my frickin' turkey leg being too damn huge. Chameleon is so good, and I love that they have NPCs that know how to abuse it. Hey, Nightshade Channel. I'm just beating on a guy. Oh, come on! That was... Why is this guy facing, like, totally the wrong way? Why did that backstab not work? Whatever. Mosh. Ow! Is everything missing? Jumping attacks have all of the homing. Let's use that. Hey, Scarf and Zig. Thanks for stopping by, but I don't think I need those quite yet. I appreciate the offer, though. Alright, so if I can't get the Poison Bite +1 without facing down Ava, do I want to face down Ava? What does my gripping heart symbol mean? It's pretty simple, honestly. A lot of people say that I'm a cruel person and, a horrible being and yada yada yada, but the truth is that I have the pure and innocent heart of a child, and you can visibly see it being worn around my neck, and as far as anyone cares, I acquired it perfectly legally. And let me ban this guy. Normally I don't ban for this kind of stuff. But if you let them alone, they start multiplying, They're like roaches. Okay, this is still not quite enough to level up. I know what I want to do for Ava. What do I have for upgrade materials, actually? Not enough chunks. I need, like, 2 more chunks really, really badly. And I guess I could grind those out off-stream sometime. That's enough to level up, right? No, just Jai Steel? Fuck. Still not a death either, damn. Alright, there we go. That'll be enough to level up, right? That won't just be, like, ironically short. It's just ironically short. Alright, well, die, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh wait, I can just fucking feather out of here. Alright, so if I can't do that, I guess I'll take a swipe at Ava, and I'm going to be using, not the Smelter Hammer for it. Don't think I'll be using the Twin Blade. I mean, I could try the Twin Blade. You know what, let's try a TPR strat with the Twin Blade. Let's try that at first and see how well it gets done. And if it works well, then I can get the thing, and if it works poorly, then I'll just go fight Sin. Hit points. Okay, so I don't really care about that. I might want magic resistance, but... Probably better off just healing through it with Life Ring. Alright, let's head back over here. So, what I think I need to do... First off, I need to measure out a time where I can lock onto him to see if it's any viable. And then I'm just gonna, like, mash the attack button and see how it goes once I've, like, actually locked onto him. And if it looks like this is viable without really too much issue, then I'll just go for it. And if it doesn't look like that way, I'll go take some wax at Sin, I guess. Okay. So we go through the fog, and I'm just holding W. And... Okay, so just holding W actually does have you glide along the wall with a slight turn. Nice. Okay, so let's assume I figured out a consistent way to lock onto him. Ooh. Yeah. I think I'll not try this right now. Ava seems like he's gonna be a real pain. We'll just go Dragon Slaying instead, I guess. God, what am I wondering? What's my strategy here? I mean, Flash Sweat, obviously. You know, I should probably remember how to do the spell glitch that lets me assign multiple things. Jones explained Oshi is for red. Oshi means push in Japanese. Push or to support. And if someone is your Oshi, they are the person you wish to support. They are like your favorite VTuber and you want to support them, you want to push for them, you want to cheer them on. It originates in idol culture. I think that's basically it, for the most part. Russian bro, Ava was that fucking tiger that I didn't want to fight, the ice tiger. Alright, so what the hell setup am I going to use here? I think I'm actually going to want to have an off-shoulder... Where is it? Dragon Tooth. For the fire resist. And I'm just going to go for maximum fire resist, which I think might still be these pants. Oh no, Hexer's boots. That's right, I picked up the Hexer set, which kicks like 6 different kinds of ass. Alright, still these gauntlets. Surprisingly. Probably specifically Hexer's for fire again, huh? Yep. Have a nice day. Shut up. Hexer Hood, anything better than that for fire? Probably the, No? That still loses out? Damn! Hexer Hood OP. Yeah, Hexer's gloves are not actually stronger than the, Havel gloves for fire resist, surprisingly. They definitely would be if I upgraded them. What are we looking at for fire resist right now? Pretty solid overall. I don't need this, I can just go for this. I've got a low enough equipped load. Chloranthy isn't going to be a huge deal. I guess I can swap that out for the Dispelling Ring. Alright, so that is enough for us to be able to hit max fire defense. Especially with this. Except this isn't actually going to change fire defense any significant amount because 89 point... Yeah, getting 899 fire defense is the actual cap. Specifically that exact number. Caps out at 99%. So with Flash Sweat getting plus 300, that would work out to exactly capped fire defense. Nice. So I would rather have something like the Chloranthy Ring, or maybe a passive healing shield? But I guess I'll go with this for now. I also, really want something that helps me resist status effects, but I don't got that right now. Poison resist, not great. I guess I could replace this with this? We'll see how it goes. I'm fighting the Poison Dragon. He is kind of a bitch. And I want to see if this works. So I just hold up here. Once I hear the crumble, I stop. Now I lock on and start shooting. Oh, I forgot to put on Flash Sweat. I forgot to put on something that'll let me cast Flash Sweat. Toxified in 2 hits, though. I'm gonna need a shitload of Poison Moss, then. Anyway, let's assume that I'm still throwing projectiles at him. He's pretty much sweeping around all over the place. I died from that, but okay. Oh yeah, his fucking aura of, equipment destruction is a fucking pain to deal with. Holy shit. Alright. Stronger bow, plus touch shield. Yeah, I think we just buy like a shitload of Belfry Gargoyle Soul, nah. Smelter Demon Soul, probably not. Last Night Soul, definitely not. Spotted Whip could actually be really fucking good. Guardian Dragon Soul, yes, we can pop that. Gonna go spend all of that on Moss. Is over... No, not here. Here! Hey, Order of Dusk and Uncle Torch. Yeah, this... Sin's a toughie. Thankfully, his aura of equipment degradation doesn't apply to ranged attacks, so I'll just be able to slowly fire off shots at him. I should equip like an actual weapon sometime. You know, maybe. Great, we'll go for Zweihander. Out of here. And out of here. Alright. Only 300. Yeesh. Really shows a better place. Good place for me to grind souls fast, short of just repeating boss fights. Let's see. He sells moss for 1,500 apiece, but that's not really a good... 20 poison moss? I mean, that might be enough. But managing 3 things that I can dick with in inventory is gonna be kind of a pain. Well, let's get enough souls to, Wait, is there one more guy over here? There's one more guy over here. There's 2 more guys over here. There should be one over here, right? Yeah. For just one last moss, and then I'll take a, an attempt at Sin, and we'll see how it goes. Oh shit! Order of Dusk! Thank you so much for the gift subs! Now, don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite gift subber. That's Revan #1. Because, you know, dusk is my favorite time of day, and it says #1 right up there at the top of stream chat. And Valence the Voyager and Pixeli Kissa, ensure your new emote. Allbone1 Rip is probably the best one on Twitch. Alright, one more. Nope. Yes. And I guess I'll just try killing him. Much else I can do. I do want to burn a human effigy before going in there again. Yeah, I think this is probably doable. Not, you know, ideal, but doable. I'd really rather have some sort of high poison with this item. I can make it work. Ooh, yes, an Allbone1 RTX. That one right there is so good. Oh, it's phenomenal. Where the fuck was the regular one, actually? Let me look that up real quick. I'm curious. Where the fuck was the regular Poison Bite ring? They changed locations of so much shit in this game that I cannot remember between the different versions where everything is. Dark Souls 2.wiki. Items. Armor. Come on, thing. Come on, thing. By the way, up the bitrate on this by a lot, and we're getting almost no frame drops, which is good. We're doing a bitrate about twice what I usually do. Hopefully the stream looks crisp and fresh because of that. The ring. Poison Bite ring. Sold by Cromwell the Pardoner. Earth and Peak treasure. Oh, it's over there. Haven't I already gotten it then? Hold on. If I was there, then I should have already picked it up. Yeah, here it is. That only brings it up by like 150, though. That's not actually really particularly good. That's kind of shit, actually. What the fuck? Well, I guess I'll just have to burn a shitload of moss every time I attempt this boss fight. I think that's about the only option? Question mark? Well, let's head in. One last dry run. One last dry run to get a feel for it. Neuros, I'm only blindfolded during the boss fights. I am not currently blindfolded right now. Okay, so I should have actually stopped earlier, going by the audio cues I set up. I'm still trying to figure out a route for this part. This is when I would do Flash Sweat, and he goes into melee almost immediately. If I lock on and hold backwards, I'm still getting hit by fire, and I'm still getting toxified, but... Okay, so the lock-on range is not long enough for me to perpetually flame. That is going to be an issue. And he seems to actually enjoy closing to melee, unlike the other dragons. But no, Neuros, I'm planning on eventually developing a full game run where I stay blindfolded even through the menus. Right now, what you're looking at is the early lag control in the menus in the game itself. Yeah, understandable. Waggle controls are an unforgivable crime. Alright, well, I guess I'll stop delaying and make a sincere attempt at this. Blindfold on. Anarchy in chat. That was definitely lock unbroken. He's in melee. I need to back away. That was melee. I need to back away. I'm definitely not locked on. Flash Sweat probably wore off. Alright. Also, welcome, Spurvis. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm reconsidering this strategy. Because, he moves around too much. Yes, there isn't an audio cue for Poison Cloud, and it doesn't seem like there's an audio cue for being poisoned like there was in Dark Souls 1, either. That much I could tell, Spurvis, because there's a very distinct impact noise with these arrows that I'm using. But they weren't hitting shit. And this arena is big enough that he can actually break lock-on by running away, unlike Ancient Dragon, who would just breathe fire at me and be happy to do that. Or Guardian Dragon, who also did that. So I don't think whittling him down at range is actually going to be the play here. I don't think this is going to work. I can't maintain lock-on, he moves around a lot, I get poisoned anyway. This all just seems like not going to happen. So, let's try going bulky DPR. Not rampart golems. Where's my... There they are. What is the play here, though? Alright, I think I've got a strategy. I'm going to walk into the room. I'm going to test... This is a test run to see if it works. Same audio cues as before. I hear the things break, I stop. I hear him grunt, I run forward. Then I just mash attacks. And heal per hit, okay. And if I hear myself getting hit by 2 fire breath attacks, then I definitely need to cure toxic. But his swoop down, as well as the toxic clouds that linger for ages, don't indicate with audio cues. I see. This definitely seems a lot more doable than what I was doing previously, though. Also, welcome, Frex on Nexon. You're about to see it played wrong. Instead of moving around being slightly less annoying than him breaking all my swords. Well, use higher damage swords with more durability. They removed... I mean, Dark Souls 2, one thing I've been noticing about Dark Souls 2 is that it tends to have way worse audio design as a whole. Like I said for Velstadt, all of his sound effects use this... All of his attacks use the exact same sound effects. Whereas, against Artorias, each individual attack he had a different audio cue that could, I could use that to tell what he was doing and respond appropriately. And thank you, I will hydrate. So I think this could work. I feel like I should be doing something with my spell slots, though. Maybe I should do something. I already closed my Discord, Mouth Dog. What are you talking about? If you're hearing noises, that's on your end. Let's see. I mean, if I went all in, Soul Geyser would probably wreck his shit pretty thoroughly? Well, I'm not hearing anything, Spurvis. Certainly not hearing sound redeems. Let's see. I just checked my posture, Hazme. What you doing? And my posture is terrible. I'm checking on it, but I'm not fixing it. What is the play here? Walk in, wait for the audio cues, lock on charge, make 4 attack, wait for stamina to come back? Now, why would you think I'd ever troll anyone, Spurvis? I would never troll. Yeah, Richard Town gets it. Let me try one other thing. Yeah, I'm a skeleton, not a troll. Okay, so this is where I'd stop. I mean, I'd stop sooner than this, probably. Then I run forward. Ah, man. Too slow to ignore adaptability this whole game. Yeah, I think I actually just want to chase him down and force him into melee. And then I'm going to definitely have to listen for where he is by sound to tell whether or not I'm probably locked on or not. But that seems pretty doable. I'll just have to remember to heal after certain things. And maybe throw in a flash sweat at the start just to keep my overall durability a bit on the higher side. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get me out of the bind. I'll quit, save and quit out if you're gonna be like that. What am I having? I'm having nothing. All I've got is cursed beer, and cursed beer is horrid. It gets you fucked up, but you always regret it. And it gets you fucked up for cheap. And I don't have my ID right now, so I can't buy more booze. The weapon lodged in his chest or normal monster spiky bit. That is the spear of the Drakeblood Captain Jorg that has been lodged in his chest. He was the leader of the Drakeblood Knights, who were people who were going around hunting dragons. And they woke this guy up, and he wiped out... Oh. Toxic state. Yeah, I was trying to avoid losing 5% of my max HP with that. Oh well. Oh, Spurpus, I got toxified during the fight, and you lost my, last my HP to getting toxified. That's all! Stop what? Dying? I'm trying, man, but I need a plan for that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just toss on a Flash Sweat for the boosted durability when I wait for the thing, and I'll just go in and just try and melee him, which is crazy, but whatever. Am I right? Am I right, which means I'm not locked on? My left. Didn't deal a whole lot of damage to him either. I guess this is gonna come down to him being cooperative, huh? Also, yes, I will hydrate. Purvis, what the hell are you freaking out about? What's my ADP, like 3? 12. ADP is not all that important a stat in my opinion. Especially not for a build like this, but I'm feeling like I might actually need to buff it. Because, drink speed is actually becoming an issue for once. Normally it's just fine. Oh, another attempt. actually. Got him over halfway dead, okay. Two-thirds done, alright, that's pretty good. See, now what's going on in chat? What an evil skeleton, absolute villainy, what are we talking about? Service. Hexagon is shaken. Jones does sound like a skeleton, got a skit for him, intense with a flying opponent, yep. Lock on breaking bullshit, yep. Manus had the same thing. If you read this out loud, you will die. Ooh, that might have been bad if I was still alive. Anyways! Some of his neck movements just dodged my attacks. Yeah, I think this is just get in there and get him to be a bit more cooperative and it'll be fine. Grab this, and let's go. To my left. My left? Oh, on top of me. Must have been keeping less good track of my health than I was thinking. Follow it up with Evil Cackle. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll do that next time. Anyway. No luck, just skill. Disagree. Hard disagree. At this point, I'm almost definitely going to be better off with the cling ring. There it is. Yeah, I'm already better off with the cling ring. Alright. This is probably enough health to get it done. As long as I can take 2 hits without dying, we're fine. And I'm pretty sure this is one of those ones that sets the camera, right? Yes, alright. Let's go. I forgot to heal after something? Do you actually hear when you were in toxic status? No! You do in Dark Souls 1. There is no sound effect in 2. I was just, eating a poison moss after I got toxic. Okay. Must have spent a while just hanging out in a cloud of poison gas or something. That's unfortunate. See. Oh, Order of Dusk also redeemed you. Oh, hold on. Bunch of things happening in Twitch chat while I was doing that. Hold on. Luck is a good skill. If you read this line, someone in chat will have their Twitch account permanently locked on this stream and they will disappear in 7 days. Peeking slightly out of the blindfold. Ah. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I can... Pretty wide range of motion that I've got, so... Doesn't always line up quite perfectly. Let's see. Do I need anything else? No, I think we're good. Oh, Midosui! Thank you so much for the follow! And I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, the only person I've ever told this... Oh, wait, that was myself on the follow. You're the only person I've ever told this to, but you are, in fact, my favorite follower. That's right, my #1. Because you got me to 700! And Middle Sweet is just fun to say! Now let's see, what's my strategy here? No, I think I just gotta keep going. I can't really think of any way I could modify this to make it easier. Anyway, back to the grind. Okay. So note to self, heal after every hit instead of every 2 hits. Ah, thanks, Mouth Dog. I've actually got a, don't actually have a milestone stream or nothing set up for 700, because I had one set up for 666. But that'll be this Sunday when I explain what the hell that number means. And how to calculate it. Soon I will hit 1,000. And after... 10 million. My goal is to someday have 69,420. Anyway, blindfold on. Alright, that's what I not want to have happen. Especially frustrating because he spent a long time with me in Melee, but didn't actually give me a chance to fucking do anything with him. See, does 777 have as much meaning? To numerology, yes. Biblically, no. Also, thank you, Mouth Dog. 700 is a nice number. Good place. It's a good start. Music turned off for this? Yes. I mean, I turn the music off all the time when I'm doing any sort of Souls game, so I can put on my unplayed music. Because the game being silent 90% of the time is not my bag. But I don't have music on for the blindfolded stuff, so I'm using audio cues to tell where he is. Might be a 2-hour stream of just going on this guy, huh? Well, about halfway. What the hell is the 700 club? Richard Town? You know the goal is to get money to get the shit he lives in, where he'll go, who knows he'll go to America, he'll go somewhere to Japan, Australia. Australia's a nice place as long as you enjoy the shit government. Australia's also really fucking hot, and I hate the heat. I'm considering Alaska because I like the cold. I'm also considering the Philippines because it's so fucking cheap to live there. And Japan is just, there's no way I'll be able to sustain myself on a streaming budget in Japan. That's just off limits. Not unless I get into, like, HoloLive or something. Hey, Artificer Yoni, we're, doing the same thing for the next hour. So sit down, have a nice chat with your fellow sinners. Yeah, 100% that was me just not healing after each hit. Really spotty for streaming? It's really disabled connection. Really? Hey, Simple Walker and FuzzGod Games. You dislike being on fire constantly. Yeah, that's another reason I wouldn't want to go to Australia. Super religious Christian TV show. Ah, no wonder I don't know about it, because I don't watch TV. Another attempt. Let's go. go when I died. So I'm either gonna have to VTuber house in Southeast Asia. You know? That seems like a terrible idea. I mean, I know there's the Hollow House that worked out alright. But I don't want to share living places with people. I like being off on my own. I like being a shut-in. I wonder if the Ring of Steel protection will be worth a damn here. No, my defense is already over 1,000, so... Trying to think if there's anything else that I have that might help. Technically the Southern Ritual bands. No? Maybe? Not enough to really matter, though? What was a life ring? Life ring's way too worth it. Of course, I'd wreck this. Why are we even discussing this? This is not the future I have planned. My plan is to do big streaming numbers. My plan is to use those numbers to get money. And to use that money to get the hell out of here. And then probably just, like, either Philippines... I mean, the other thing, someone in chat said high cost of living in Alaska, but that's balanced out by the fact that they pay you money to be there, isn't it? Hey, dirty fucking water. Drop out, drop out. What? Drop out? What? 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 Huh. It does say that I dropped about 500 frames. Alright, are we back now? No? What the fuck? What is all what? Huh? The fuck is this? It's still shitting itself, though. At least what it says. Fucking dropping frames like crazy despite my fucking upspeed. Being well past what it's asking. I can fucking load... I'm loading up Twitch right now to look at my own stream to see if it's actually connected. What the fuck is this? What on earth is going on here? It's still shitting itself, though. At least what it says. Like, yeah, I can see my stream and I can hear it fine. What the fuck? I guess I'll have to lower the bitrate in the future. I should be able to handle this. But it just dropped out entirely for a second. Looks like it's stabilizing now, though? Yeesh. Why does this always happen when I stream Dark Souls 2? Every time I do this kind of stuff for Dark Souls 2, there's always one bit during the stream where this happens. Cramming the entire internet will be shut down for 2 years. Oh man, think of all those poor VTubers who will have to die by touching grass for the first time in their life. Anyway, I guess I'll fucking rest up here and make another attempt, and if this doesn't work, maybe we'll go to Ava. I'm really not sure this is going to be possible, honestly. I'm starting to feel like this is an actual, genuine brick wall that I don't have an answer to. And that's not a good feeling. Well, we got really far that time. Maybe this is possible. Okay, this might be doable. It just requires getting really lucky. Which, alright. It'll be fine. I can do that. Actual blind people who play video games? Huh. Oh wait, I should like read chat. It doesn't matter if I'm in here like this. Fine. Alright, what do we got? Back with a Vengeance. Yay, low frames. Creates conspiracy post. Dark Souls 2 is cursed. Alright, have a good work, Red. By Red. Put sound effects when you walk into a wall. Richard Town, there actually are sound effects that stop when you're walking into a wall. Which was not something I was listening for, but maybe it should something that I should start be listening for, because you can hear your footsteps like stop making foot noises if you're walking into a wall in Dark Souls 2. Similarly in Dark Souls 1, you can just make attacks to check if you're against a wall if you want to navigate places blindfolded. But anyway, let's make another attempt at this. Sounds like I got eaten by some sort of fucking powerful Okizime combo. I wonder if going for blocking would be a good strategy here. Probably not. Maybe with the Grim Great Shield, though. Well, I could try doing Pokey Strat. Never tried poking. Down bad, Richard Town. Oh, Velik, welcome, man. What's the poison resistance on this? Really bad. Holy shit. But it blocks fire really good and physical. Did I upgrade the... Thank you, Velik. Yes, I'm quite proud of it. It is a wonderfully intimidating evil cackle. I guess I'm going to try upgrading the chariot lance, see if that does anything for me. And then I'm just gonna basically try and shield poke him to death and block his attacks instead of constantly getting hit. I can basically navigate his arena just fine, and I've figured out decent ways to figure out where he is relative to me. Also, I forgot to thank Hero Dolor for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, Hero Dolor. Now, I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person that I've ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite follower. That's right, my number one. Because, you know, I love any sort of dolorous tone. And Azra Arcane, thank you so much for the follow. I don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I've ever told it to out of all 703 of my followers. But you're actually my favorite. My number one. The one that I appreciate more than any other. Because I'm a big fan of the Arcane. I'm a master, well, I wouldn't say master of it. I wouldn't consider myself quite at a level where I'd be taking on students. But I know my way around. Oh, just short, huh? Hi, Melik. Where's a good place to get a couple of souls? I'll get souls here. No, I don't want to get souls here. Wow, there is a good place to get souls. I need to get like 2,000 souls real quick. Here, I guess. Mouth noob. Oh no, we've got cats and dogs fighting in chat. Someone break those animals up, or, you know, get a camera and post it to World's Funniest Dead Cat videos or whatever. Pretty British. I mean, it is pretty obvious that Velig's British. Have you seen any of her schedules? They're in BST. British streamer time. I don't know why she would deny that when she advertises it on every single schedule. You shut your mouth with those logic and, like, actually paying attention, Velig. I'm not wrong. Your face is wrong for disagreeing with me. Actually, this is already enough. Ah, stylish double swirl. Ow. Let's just get the heck on out of here. Yeah, they're in BST, but you put down different letters just to confuse people. But my skeleton eyes see through your duplicitous lies. I got him. This might be the first stream, aside from Bed of Chaos, where I kill no bosses. Whew. No, Spurbus, I'm trying out a different strategy because I don't like how these results are turning out. I want to try changing something up to see if it works better or worse.
I'll be around.
Velig standard time. I wonder if that would be wonder if I should start doing things in Bone standard time on my end. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this, I think. And basically my plan is to poke him. I wonder if that's gonna be worth it. Yeah, so this lance is actually one of my favorite weapons in this game. It's got a very simple, straightforward moveset. But it is really long and hurts really bad. And it does, like, bleed on top of that, which is all nice. Like, bleed by itself kind of sucks. When you have a good weapon that also does bleed very reliably, you have a weapon that's like, yeah, it's 3 damage. I don't think there's any other good way to cheese this out, short of trying to, like, re-roll to a spellcaster build. And I can't think of one. Alright, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for this and see how this works. I'm gonna play it as if I were blind. So what I do is I walk over here, I hear this noise, I hit this, walk to this, don't two-hand. Okay. And if we go for shield pokes, suddenly not convinced blocking is going to be viable here. We also are losing a lot of damage compared to the Red Iron Twin Blade. It's a much slower weapon. Yeah, and wow, lock-on breaks easily when you're in melee with him. Holy shit. So I can technically block his attack, but I'm not sure it's actually a good idea. I can also block his fire, too, but I'm also not sure that's a good idea. Right, let's see what this does. Yeah, he aims that slightly behind you, so if you aren't backing up, you get owned. I'm gonna toxify it a second time. And that attack is unblockable. Alright. This is not looking good. And while I could block that fire breath, it doesn't use it particularly often, except when he suddenly starts spamming it at mid-range. I can block that. Take a little bit of chip from it somehow. Yeah, that's another unblockable. Alright, I don't think blocking's gonna be worth the damn here. All it really does is protect me from the rare fire attacks sometimes, which aren't the main thing that damages me in this fight, and I already have Flash Sweat for that, so blocking with this is gonna be right out. I don't like it. Hey, Pixeli Kissa, and good morning. We're struggling. We're struggling for real here. The only other boss that I think would be relatively possible to try against would be Cool Ranch Smelter, but I'd want to farm out his run back before trying that, just to save some on-stream tedium. Guess I could also try No, I don't want to burst down lava. That's not gonna work. I already tried that. Fuck it. You know what? We're gonna go after Cool Ranch Smelter. I don't need you. I do want... Oh man, you're like the third person to ask about the lantern shields. Does this game not have anything randomized? It has a bunch of stuff randomized, like enemy AI and whatnot. Hey, Doc Festus. Like, the specific attack that an enemy takes in a scenario are limited to like 3 or 4, but which one it picks is pretty random. Enemy movement is also slightly randomized, but it goes along certain paths that just depend on which path they take. Drops and whatnot are also random, but most enemy behavior is still manipulatable to a certain degree, and I can still handle the randomness off audio cues. It doesn't work against this guy, though. Like, when I was dealing with the, fight against Vendrick, I could absolutely handle what I was dealing with, because he had a slightly different rhythm to his attacks depending on which combo he was using. So I could tell from the second impact what he was going to do and whether or not I was going to have a safe opportunity to attack. And it took, 15 minutes to actually win, because I was slowly beating him to death with the Great Shield. But the randomness in the fight didn't matter, because I could use a audio cue, or technically a touching with my hands cue. That's not gonna work in this fight, because this guy has so many different attacks and constantly breaks lock-on, and it's hard to tell whether or not lock-on is broken or not. I can tell roughly where he is, but I don't really have a reliable way to handle that. How does that... Actually, let's try... Let's just compare the Smelter Hammer damage. I want to see if Smelter Hammer is better than Red Iron Twin Blade for this. Probably won't be, but I'll give it a shot. Where's my shield that I want? Here's my shield that I want. And more armor, and more armor. And this will be pretty much the last attempt. And if this doesn't work, I will just give up and take a couple whacks at Cool Ranch Smelter. And this is not actually like an attempt here. Sincerely, I am just checking out to see if this... Oh, shit. What am I doing? Fucking flashbanging there. Whatever. I'm just seeing if this is, like, viable or possibly even better than what I'm doing with the Red Iron Twin Blade. Okay, scored a hit, then got knocked down. If that's just gonna hit me automatically, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a better weapon choice than the Red Iron. And that dive attack isn't blockable, so I don't really have a response to it if I can't visually see it. This might be better, though. Yeah, okay, this might do better. Try one other thing. Yeah, it's gonna fly away, I can hear him to my left. Gonna get stuck walking through the fog, because I can't see it, and there's no audio cues for poison gas. Ow. Yeah, like I would be able to read that move and react to it if I was actually blindfolded. Jumping attack does 800 though? I think this might be slightly better than doing it with the Red Iron Twin Blade, but I still don't think this is viable. I think I might wind up having to use the 99 strength tactic. For fuck's sake. Fine, be this way. Make me save and put out. And Confess Corgi, thank you so much for the follow. Now, don't tell this to a lot of people. In fact, you're the only person I have ever told this to. But you're actually my favorite follower, that's right. My number one. Because, I'm a big fan of confessions, because that's how I get people's dirty secrets. And, corgis are my favorite breed of dog. Alright, I'm gonna try Cool Ranch Smelter, see if this works. Yes, Confess Corgi for real, for now. Don't slack off, though, because if you don't try your best and strive your hardest to be my number one, you might find yourself getting replaced in not too long. Well, I would be doing well if I could kill this fucking dragon blindfolded, but it's not working out. It is really not working out. Ooh. So I'm gonna try taking a whack at Cool Ranch Smelter instead. What the hell is the path to get to him again? It's been ages. Alrighty, where? It's like here, and then you go here. Blocked. Oh, right, I need to get the fucking... Yes, that's correct. Not being able to lie is the classic weakness of skeletons, and therefore you can completely trust everything I say. Yeah, this is where I was grinding out the smelter hammer the first time. I'm surprised none of these guys got extincted from that. Alright, got the thing. I just gotta get back. And I'll take a whack at Cool Ranch Smelter, I suppose. Now, my strategy for Cool Ranch Smelter might throw a couple of people off, because it's going to be very different compared to what a lot of people are probably expecting, but it's going to be similar to what I did, almost identical to what I did, to Nacho Cheese Smelter. Which is get naked, get a big shield, listen for the impact of the attack on my shield, and then bonk once. Repeat until win. This is the right place, right? Right? If we wait here, someone's gonna come down for us? Or up for us? Yes. Think? I think this is the right place. Yes, if I had the 70 strength that I wanted to have by now... I mean, I wanted to have 99 strength by now, so I might actually have to re-roll my build at some point. Get rid of this. Replace with magic barrier. Get rid of this. Replace with magic cable's great shield. Replace this with great club. Get rid of clothing. And here we go. This is my plan for dealing with Cool Ranch Smelter. Just fucking get naked and go. Let's see if it works out. I'm not even going to attempt, like, the sprinting path. I'm just going to go the regular way. A lot of people really hate going through here, but, like, I got Big Shield. It's fine. Oh, you never bought the DLC? You are missing out. The DLC is some of the best content. Not just in Dark Souls 2, but in Dark Souls in general, except this area. This area fucking blows. And you can see why I wanted to farm everything to extinction here before making any sort of actual attempts, because of how much damage you're going to take, and how quickly. Half skeleton on his mother's side. Yeah, those things that I said, those are all true. I don't lie. It's fine. Alright, let's, give... Oh, fuck. Give it a whirl. Let me in. Okay. That was 100% the jump. Alright, second phase. Third phase. I just ate the full fucking combo, and that's what killed me. But the fact that I got to the third phase means this is totally viable. On the other hand, because of the fact that I'm not going to have time to repair due to the run-up, I'm not going to be able to do anything with the magic barrier. Which means Toxic Mist is the play here. And replace this with this. And I don't really need to worry about weight, so... I guess? Bell Quartz Ring? Get my magic defense up slightly higher? Yeah, and I'll just make an attempt at this boss. This isn't like a super hard boss. A lot of people freak out about how crazy difficult the Smelter Demons are. You just learn the audio cues, they're fine. I might use the same sound effect for almost everything, but they're well enough designed in terms of sound effects that I can, take so much damage. Oh my god. Oh, and the windows pop up. And dead. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I wanted to farm out this rung back. It's terrible. Never understood why people rage about the smelters, because they deal a lot of damage, and, like, they punish fucking up, and you can't just stand there and smash like you can if you're some idiot with a mace. Like, they're bosses you have to try against, similar to Pursuer. Alright, is Cling Ring better than Life Ring at this point? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, Life Ring is slightly better. Be the next death where I swap to Cling Ring. Yeah, this boss is like super doable and not at all an issue. It's just he has a really annoying run back that I really, really want to farm to extinction before the next stream. Personal playstyle and your general attitude towards stuff. Wow, got fucking owned that time. There is no DS2 command, Richard Town. Not yet. I don't know the edited playlist of beating this game blindfolded is set up. Still haven't beaten this game blindfolded. I mean, that's partially because the Abyss Washers are really bullshit and come down a lot to luck. Like, Pontiff is just a fucking piss-easy boss. Like, anyone who has ever struggled with Pontiff has only struggled because they did not realize that if you hold forwards and slightly to the right, all of his attacks will go over your head. But I'm gonna blow Flask here. Because honestly, I'm not worried about Smelter, like, at all. And I mean that, you can try it yourself. Oh my god, this run back. This run back is the fucking worst. Even if I could just extinct the guys spamming Quap, this would be a lot simpler. Whatever. But yeah, I beat Pontiff like the third try when I realized I could just hold like... It's like on a clock, just hold like 1 o'clock, 1:30 on the left analog stick while locked on. Everything he does misses. That's literally all there is to it. He's an absolute fucking joke of a boss. I mean, sure, he has a couple of cool gimmicks, like summoning up stands and shit, but who gives a damn? He can't fucking hit you. And I couldn't fucking turn around in time. This run back is horrible. But yeah, he's an easy boss. He is a super, super easy boss. Almost all of the bosses in Dark Souls 3 are either, like, super, super easy or just bad. Oh, wait, I should have switched to Cling Ring. I forgot to do that. Dark Souls 3 has a lot of really fucking bad bosses, too. My personal favorite bad boss is Crystal Sage, because, like, there was one point where I was facing him, and, I just happened to get all of his clones to use spells that... just spells perfectly spaced out to stagger me from full health at 27 hit points, or 27 vitality, to death, without being able to do anything of it, because one of the attacks hit me from behind, from off-screen. Where I couldn't, like, predict it, and it's not like you can really block those worth a damn either. And yeah, I just got comboed for, like, 10, 15 seconds, and died. Despite being a fucking Vit Gouge build. And I think that's kind of inexcusable. A lot of fights in Dark Souls 3 come down to good luck and RNG. Like, yeah, there's ways to manipulate Crystal Sage so that it doesn't dive back down and get into that second phase. You can find him at just fucking... yeah, I don't summon, though. Just as a rule, I don't like summoning, because I'm trying to asking people who are worse at the game than me for help doesn't usually work out for me. Fuck off, Dark Burden. Okay, so I might actually need to go around him the other way. Anyway. Oh boy, we're finally here again. Alright, let's fucking go. Ow. I mean, I don't summon because I have some sort of sense of pride. I just summon because it just usually doesn't benefit me. It usually turns into babysitting. And yeah, like, most of the bosses in Dark Souls 3 are just tedious. Like a fair fight. It isn't completely a fair fight to circle into your enemy's blind spot. That is absolutely a very important tactic for PvP in Dark Souls 2 as well. Like, if you're dealing with a Great Club guy and he does... sorry, not that one. And he does this one, and you walk left or right, it's just, you're fine. That's a thing, that's a tactic. You just step outside of people's attack range, and it's a very important tactic for 2 in particular. Like, Pursuer, you don't even need to block or parry or dodge any of his attacks. You can literally just use spacing and positioning to make it impossible for him to hurt you. And if you apply those same principles to 3, like, half the bosses in 3 just fucking break. Some of the best. I don't know if there's any bosses in there that I would particularly call best. Like, a lot of people freak out about Nameless King, but it's just fucking Ornstein. Except he deals double damage. And also has, like, the worst first phase ever. Camp and Gale? Yeah, this is one of the reasons I want to farm. I want to at least farm out the last area so I can buff up before the fight. I mean, Sword Dancer is like, okay, but just stuff your face in her butt and then you're done. The camp. You mean Champion's Gravetender, which is just you fight an NPC with no pants and then a bad Sith clone? And I've never actually fought Gale because I just dropped the game. The DLC leading up to Gale was so frustrating and miserable and unfun that I just stopped. I genuinely had less fun with the fucking Dark Souls 3 level design in the DLC than I did with the fucking Frozen Waste in Dark Souls 2. Oh, Champion Gundyr. I mean, yeah, he's an alright fight. He would be a more interesting fight if it boiled down to more than just roll when he attacked and then hit R1. But that's a fault inherent in the system designs of Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3 rather than a problem with the fight itself. I lived. Nope, didn't live. Well, I guess I'll make one last swing at Sin with the Smelter Hammer, and then probably call it a stream and find someone to raid. Dark Souls boss or Dark Souls 1? I mean, Dark Souls 1 does have a bunch of pretty good bosses. Bunch of real stinkers, too. First active ring stick fucking suck. Boss make up for it. Yeah! They would not all be done by now. If only be like 5 attempts, I'd have to go through and kill all of them, which would be about 12 attempts total. Like, I'd have to kill them all 12 times, which would... Even if I had killed all of them while just passing through there, it would not have been passed... I would not have passed through there enough times to actually kill all of them. I'm gonna just farm the death off screen and put the levels into Vitality. Yeah, the first half of Ring City was terrible, but I like... Also, almost all of the fucking Snow DLC was pretty trash, too. Like, it was just a wretched time. I did not enjoy myself at all. Let's see, where else? I'm trying to think of good fights in 3, but... The final boss... Oh, God, I mean Freyda, or whatever the fucker was, Friday? No, that fucking fight was miserable. I absolutely hated Freyda. I did fight her, it's just, like... tedious as fuck. Like, the second phase basically boils down to tank really obnoxious passive damage that doesn't, like, poise stun you or whatever to drain your Estus because the game gives you too much fucking Estus. The first phase is alright, I'll give it that much, and the third phase is just, here's ridiculous anime bullshit. And again, I was playing like a maximum vitality Vit Gouge build against her anime bullshit and got hit once and then just combo to death. And I was like, well... Not gonna be bothered with something that takes 20 minutes every single fucking time ever again. I did enjoy the Onyx Greatsword. That weapon looked cool. I don't want to use Toxic Mist here. I want to use, this one. Yeah, the problem is that there's only one way to play Dark Souls 3, and that's mash roll and then occasionally mash attack. And that's the entire game. There's no complexity past that. I mean, if you like reacting to stuff and seeing pretty animations, it's a great game for you. I like depth to my combat. I like decision-making. I like having to have my choices within both a build and the choices within a boss fight affect the way the game plays. Favorite Souls boss? Probably Fume Knight. There's a lot of really interesting stuff you can do with him. Alright, well, one last attempt. And then I'm just gonna farm things to extinction. I also want to... Why don't I even blow that? There's a freaking thing right by making use of full heal. That was a waste. And I mean, I sort of like, what the fuck was his name? Old Ivory King? That's the fight name? I can't remember. But... He's just a Gwyn clone, and I got sick of those back when I was fighting Gwyn. Alright, and I want to switch this over to weight stuff again, so I'm not over 100%. Let's go, I guess. those are short attempts. I'll make one. DS3 uses a concept for boss in Dark Souls 2 by having a boss with PvP in it. Do that idea in a less interesting way. I mean, a boss with a PvP in it dates all the way back to Demon Souls. The Yellow Monk fight did that. I can't think of a... Oh, fucking right. It's that one fight that I never actually even tried because I got bored of the DLC and didn't want to do more of it. Yeah, Yellow Monk probably did that the best. And I think if Mirror Knight did it so that he could summon things, if you summon things... Go, disappointed ancestor cry. Yeah. Yeah, the arrow strategy didn't work out at all. Anyway, one last attempt, then we'll call it a stream. Oh, wow. That was like 99% of its health. Damn. Well, I guess the Smelter Hammer is a better option than a Red Iron Twin Blade. Guess we'll be doing that from now on. Pretty fucking close. Ah, well. I guess we'll get him next time. Nothing else to be done about it. I've streamed for my 2 hours. Man, this is the first stream with absolutely no progress in terms of boss deaths. That's, worrisome. But it's fine, what's fine. Whenever I get around to, farming out the place, which I still have 2 weeks to do, since, now think about it, most meaningful choice build, strength points, hyper effort to attacks, heal a lot, magic just get fucked and roll everything spam. Yeah! Yeah, DS3 has, like, the least meaningful possible choices in the build. So, who do we got today? I don't want to keep raiding Alker. Fuck it, I'm gonna raid Congo. Congo 3 easy. What? Congo VT. I think I know what I'm gonna do for a raid. Let's see. Go disappointed. There's your fucking raid message. Go disappointed. Alrighty, go have fun with him. He's hanging out with someone who was just in my chat. Have yourselves a good night. I'll be back on in 22 hours with more Dark Souls 1 Bare Fist. Later.